Today, I got bored of playing Ayaka, so I did what anyone else would do. Wish. And that happened to be
the almighty Raiden Shogun!
So I spent the last 20 days building Raiden. To answer these two questions, is 20 days enough to build a character? Which includes talents, artifacts, and levels. And how much damage can I do at the end of 20 days? And here's what happened. So after I got Raiden, I immediately leveled her up to 70 out of 80, and her burst talent to level 7. Only after that, I realized this could be a video, so yeah. The first priority is to collect handguards for her ascension. And as you can see, I have none. And we all know how bad drops are, so... After 30 minutes of fighting Smelly Noboshi, I finally had enough to ascend her to 80 out of 90. Then I farmed the artifact set that Raiden needed, which was the Emblem of Severed Fate. So far, I only have this energy recharge sands with pretty decent substats. So what Raiden Shogun needs for her substats are crit damage, crit rate, and energy recharge. So all we need now is an electro damage or attack goblet and a crit rate circlet. But it got too hard for me, so I called the boys for help. Definitely not a skill issue, but I got an HP goblet, a flower, a plume, a flower that's pretty good, and an anemo damage bonus, and a flower. Afterwards, I strongboxed all my bad artifacts, which I still don't know if it's a good idea. I didn't get any good artifacts, but that's okay. And that's all my resin for today. On day 2, I continued farming artifacts for Raiden. On my first condensed resin, I got an attack sands. Then I got a pretty decent feather. So I leveled it up, and guess what? I got crit rate. Then I got another crit rate. Then I got energy recharge, then crit damage and energy recharge. This may not be the best feather, but it's still pretty decent. Then I found this random flower, which I honestly don't know how I got, and got crit damage. But I unfortunately ran out of consumables, so I couldn't level it up anymore. Then I used my last 2 condensed resin, then I leveled up my flower, and guess what? I got defense. Bruh. And that was all my resin for today. On day 8, I farmed Raiden's talent materials, but this time I used Raiden. I did 40k on a burst, which is pretty bad. But I still ended up dying, so I just switched back to my Ayaka. So I used my fragile resin and got a gold, a silver, and guess what? Another silver. On day 9, I farmed even more artifacts. And guess what? I got nothing. Like I'm literally getting everything else but the thing she needs. And I was starting to lose hope, but I caught on. And remember this.
Never back down, never what?
Never give up.
Never back down, never what?
Never give up.
Let's go! Let's go! Woo!
On day 9, I got more trash and fought La Signora for her weekly boss drops. Then I leveled my flower to level 20 and got defense again. Then I leveled up this flower off camera, which I got from strongboxing, which got pretty good rolls, so this is gonna be my feather from now on. On day 11, I continued farming artifacts, and I had created a pretty good schedule, which consists of me waking up at 4 AM, craft as much condensed resin, do my dailies, do the main event, and complete either the talent domain or the artifact domain. However, on this day, I only recorded myself using 2 condensed resin because the video cut. I don't know why. I still got defense and energy recharge, so yeah. On day 11, I farmed the talent domain and got silver and oh, it cut off again. So I farmed Noboshi again. Then I leveled up her burst talent to level 8 and her skill from 1 to 3. Then I farmed even more samurai and leveled her skill to level 4. After which I farmed more samurai and leveled her skill to level 5. On day 13 to 14, I only farmed artifacts, and the only 2 good pieces that I got were a feather, and I already have a good feather, so... On day 15, I was really busy, so I only got to do my commissions and fight a few samurai, but I did make some condensed resin to save for the next day. Get it? Because I was about to say the next day, and then I just said the next day. Get it? No? Okay. On day 16, I did the talent domain and then I used Raiden. And it was going pretty well. Oh wait, it didn't go well. I got a gold, a silver, and a gold. Then I leveled up per skill from 5 to 8. Then I did 2 artifact runs and got nothing. Wait, I got something? Yes, and I did get a crit rate with crit damage circlet. And I leveled it up and got 2 crit rolls and 1 defense. And on the last one, I got another defense. On day 17 to 18, I did more artifact runs, and the best piece I got was this defense goblet.
Bruh.
On day 19, I did more talent domains, and got a gold, and a silver. Then I did La Signora and leveled up her burst to level 9. At the moment, the only piece I haven't gotten was a goblet, so I just got an off-piece attack goblet and put it on her. And I also forgot to mention that I am using the catch at refinement 2. So it's finally day 20, but before we do the showcase, let me show you my stats. So I have around 1600 attack with 57 crit rate and 130 crit damage with 250 energy recharge. I am using the catch at R2 as I said, and here are my artifacts. As always, my constellations are Z0 and 189 are my talents. Now let's see her damage on the Cryo Registine. But of course we're gonna switch to crit damage circlet just to get more damage. So Raiden E, Bennett Burst, Kujosara Burst, Sucrose Burst, and Raiden Burst. And it didn't crit. Okay, let's try it on Scaramouche. So again, we're gonna do the same rotation. Yeah, 150 damage. So is 20 days enough to build a character? Well, it all depends on your luck. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe and see you in the next one.